Hi everybody, Coulter Brown here from the Northern Ag Network, coming to you from Atlanta at the American Farm Bureau Federation Convention. Great to gather with producers from across the country again, and some exciting news for Montana Farm Bureau as President Cindy Johnson explains two new awards they received.
One is the Innovation Award for new programs, and it was given to Montana for our farm fair programming that we did last year when we weren't able to go into schools. So we got creative and were able to bring the classroom to kids through video. And then we also won the Pinnacle Award for community member engagement and advocacy. So we were really lucky. We won both awards for states of our similar size.
Montana Farm Bureau has really excelled in membership engagement, and Carla Lawrence, chair of the Women's Leadership Committee, said that's been especially true in their group as the committee helps women take a larger leadership role in both the organization and on the farm.
The role of the Women's Leadership Committee is to educate women, to teach them how to advocate for agriculture, and to make sure that their voice is heard and that they feel comfortable in the role as leaders. In Montana, we have really fulfilled that role. We do have a full slate of women that are working every day to promote agriculture, and we really do have a solid foundation.
Well, here in 2022, there's no shortage of challenges facing the ag industry, either from a policy or input cost perspective, but Vice President Gary Heibertshausen explains the convention is an opportunity to share ideas with other producers.
I feel it's important because Montana have a lot of things at stake, what's going on. It may not seem to be real close to home, but some of the beef issues with the transparency and Naturana, and our big old friend the WOTUS, who's coming back at us again in Naturana. We worked really hard to put it where we thought it was at in a good deal, and we're going to have to work really hard to put it back there again. But to meet with fellow vice presidents, fellow presidents, fellow Farm Bureau members from other states, to get their inputs and talk with them on how it affects their states, maybe getting some ideas what we can use to help with laws and rules and working with it in our state in Montana.
Montana Farm Bureau brought forward several policy items at the delegate session that were adopted as American Farm Bureau policy, including one that Governmental Affairs Director Nicole Rolfe says deals with livestock depredation.
It will make sure that livestock producers are reimbursed for the full replacement cost of livestock that are killed by protected predators like wolves or grizzly bears, whether state or federally protected, but also not just those killed, but those that have to be euthanized because they're fatally injured by a predator. Those currently are not included, so just making that clarification that if the death was caused by a predator, that farmer or rancher should be eligible for reimbursement.
And with the upcoming Farm Bill, Nicole says that Farm Bureau members have already begun engaging to help direct the development of ag policy.
We are trying to be very proactive in our organization about starting the conversation about the Farm Bill early. We actually have started our Farm Bill working group starting back in August already. We've been meeting regularly, my counterparts from other states, and our mission is to reach out to our members in our home states and really dig into what programs work in the Farm Bill, what needs to be improved, and to try to get ahead of the game so that we are all on the same page and ready to go when the next Farm Bill is ready to be rolled out.
And finally, at the American Farm Bureau Convention in Atlanta, Melrose rancher J.M. Peck competed in the discussion meet and made it all the way to the semifinal Sweet 16 round. Peck told us the discussion meet was a great opportunity to meet people and hear new perspectives on the ag industry.
First of all, getting to represent our wonderful state of Montana here in Atlanta with all the other 50 states was an amazing opportunity. And getting to meet the people, and two, getting to hear other sides of issues, because walking into that room with four other people from around the country, I heard perspectives on issues that I hadn't heard before, and I learned a lot that I will take home with me, apply to what I do on the farm and ranch, and apply to what I do with Farm Bureau.
Reporting from Atlanta at the American Farm Bureau Convention, I'm Coulter Brown.